Welcome, everybody, back to the NCAA Football 14 Dynasty featuring the New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty. In the intro to this video, we're going to go ahead and preview our opponent in the 22nd ranked Boise State Broncos. As we scroll over to the top 25 poll, the Boise State Broncos are currently ranked 22nd in the nation, moving up one spot after they were ranked 23rd a week ago as they beat Washington 34-27. A more winning program than our New Mexico State Aggies. They are led by quarterback Bachmeier and Halani at tailback. Like we said, this is only week 2 of the season, but a lot to be proven here after an overtime win for our Aggies last time out. Welcome, everybody. You are looking in live to Boise, Idaho and Broncos Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos for today's NCAA football matchup between the New Mexico State Aggies and the 22nd ranked Boise State Broncos. On paper, these two teams are very similar in terms of defensive yardage allowed. Sacks and interceptions are essentially even as well, sacks going in favor of the Aggies. But this one could be determined by which team will take care of the ball the best. And with that, we'll take you down to field level to introduce you, the 22nd ranked Boise State Broncos. Once again, welcome everybody back to Broncos Stadium here in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos, the 22nd ranked team in the nation, as our New Mexico State Aggies travel for the second time in 2 weeks to take on the Broncos of Boise State. The opening kick is off and will sail over the head of Omari Samuels, and he will be the key today for this New Mexico State offensive attack. Last week on your screen, 18 carries for 58 yards. He will have to be better. Johnson has it first down and 10. Omari Samuels is the deep back. He will take the snap and hand this one off. Samuels with a little bit of running room to open up the game, and he'll pick up 12 on the first play of the day for New Mexico State. Later in the drive, it's 3rd down and 8 here for New Mexico State. Jonah Johnson from the shotgun will play action fake. Set to throw and misses it behind his intended target, Navion Johnson. Flipping it over to Boise State side of the ball, Hank Bachmeier and George Halani, the two offensive weapons to watch so far today, with C.T. Thomas out wide. Bachmeier will hand this one off on the draw play to Halani, and he will lose 2 to this New Mexico State defense as Rashad Hodge Jr. with the tackle. Here we go, 3rd down and 9 for Hank Bachmeier in this offense. Dropping back to pass, Bachmeier will load the cannon long, and he has a man open. It's C.T. Thomas all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! C.T. Thomas got loose on the left sideline, and it's going to be a 7-0 lead to open up the game for Boise State. We'll take a quick studio update as we take a look at the Florida-Miami matchup as the Hurricanes of Miami beat their 7th-ranked rival. The Florida Gators lose 37-10. Mexico State now trying to respond. The opening drive touchdown by Boise State to be a handoff to Omari Samuels, cutting it upfield. He picks up 9. Second down and short for New Mexico State. Jonah Johnson from the shotgun will split back. Johnson scanning the field will file over the middle, and it is intercepted. Skinner with the interception at middle linebacker. It'll be the first forced turnover of the day by the Broncos. As J.L. Skinner, look at the athleticism on that interception. Johnson 0 of 3 so far today. Boise State will come out in the single back. Hand off to George Halani. He'll cut it upfield for a gain of 13 yards. First and 10 here for Boise State as Bachmeier from the pistol will sprint out, and he's tackled in the backfield. Xander Yarborough with the stop. 3rd down and 10 for Boise State. Hank Baumeier will drop the throw up the seam. Got it again. C.T. Thomas. It's a 20-yard score. New Mexico State once again trying to respond. Johnson will drop the throw. Fires this one out left, and it is caught.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards.
Now 3rd down and 8 for New Mexico State's Jonah Johnson. Boise State looks like they'll blitz, and they will. Stumped off to Amari Samuels. Samuels, a couple of jukes upfield for a gain of 10, and an Aggie first down. Later in the drive, it's 3rd down and 7 for Jonah Johnson. It's a play-action fake. Throwing out left complete to Justice Powers. It'll be 1st down and goal after a gain of 16. Johnson coming to the line here with a 1st down and goal. Handoff, Omari Samuels. He'll plunge ahead for a gain of 5. 2nd down and goal now for Jonah Johnson in the offense. One wideout split to the right. Audibling the play at the line, it's a handoff to Omari Samuels. Touchdown, Aggies. Omari Samuels' first rushing score of the day, and he cuts the deficit to 7. 1st down and 10 for Baumeier in the offense. It's a handoff to George Halani off tackle, and he'll bounce it for a gain of 4. After a false start on the offensive left guard, it's going to be 2nd down and 11 for Boise State. Man in motion is C.T. Thomas. It's another handoff to George Halani, and he will make it 3rd down and 6 after a gain of about 4.5. Coming to the line now on 3rd down. Baumeier dropping back to throw. Under pressure, will sling this one out of bounds and incomplete. New Mexico State finally gets off the field and forces Boise State offense to the sideline. Johnson on 1st and 10 will give this one off to Samuels, and he'll get tracked down in the backfield. Nowhere to go for Omari. Second down and 11 for New Mexico State's Jonah Johnson in the offense. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Jonah Johnson trying to set up a screen, and he will be sacked. Scott Matlock got in the backfield on the single ISO screen, and Jonah Johnson had nowhere to go. 3rd down and 16 for New Mexico State's offense. They've been sputtering in the mud so far, and Jonah Johnson will sling this to the left sideline to Justice Powers. Gain of 15, and he will be about a half yard short. New Mexico State will bring out Carlson to punt. Carlson will take the snap, and this is a long kick, drifting inside the 20. Will be fielded, no fumbled in advance. Boise State will get about 5 free yards after that, after the bobbled punt. Baumeier in the pistol. He'll take this one, sling it out wide. He is caught and drilled. Khalil Shakir nowhere to go. Here we go on 2nd down and 10 for Baumeier in the pistol. Dual tight ends and twins wideouts on the field. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to George Halani. He's got room to run running through a couple of Aggies for a gain of 12. Halani's been a weapon so far today, but Baumeier now with 4 wideouts on the field. He'll drop back to throw. He'll sling it to Halani, and Halani will cut it upfield. 1st down and so much more. A gain of 17. Now a 3rd down and 4 for this high-potent Boise State offense. Mexico State trying to get off the field. Baumeier will throw over the middle to Khalil Shakir, and he has it for 12 more and a Boise State 1st down. This defense is absorbing so much instead of being the aggressor, and Baumeier's taking advantage. This will be a play-action fake and sack. Rasheed Hodge Jr. with the sack, and Baumeier had nowhere to go. 2nd down and 16 for the Boise State offense. Baumeier will bring him to the line. 3 wide receivers and a tight end in the slot. Halani is the deep back. Baumeier will go long, and he has C.T. Thomas. Touchdown, Boise State. C.T. Thomas's 2nd touchdown of the game. Another look at it. It looked like the safety got turned around in his stance, and C.T. Thomas is too fast and too talented to let that happen. Trying to answer the Boise State touchdown drive will be 1st down and 10 for Jonah Johnson in the offense. Hand off to Omari Samuels will gain them a yard. 2nd down and 9 up next for New Mexico State's offense. Jonah Johnson will drop back to throw. Now scrambling out to the right. Looking for room to run and will get out of bounds, but not before he gets decked along the right sideline. And a timeout taken by Gino Garfield and the Aggies. Jonah Johnson and the offense have to be more efficient and better decision makers as the pass over the middle to Mills is dropped, and this will bring up 4th down. Taking a look at that stat sheet, you see the 18 total plays. Boise State not getting much on the ground, but they've getting everything they want through the air, so see what happens here on this drive with 1:06 to go. Boise State already up 14. From the tight end, Bates in motion. Baumeier will drop back to throw, all day to throw. Finally sets and throws to Halani, who gets drilled, but it's a gain of 12 and another Boise State 1st down. Timeout Broncos. Baumeier has been dealing all over the field so far today, and we'll see if anything changes here as Baumeier is under pressure and sacked. Baumeier trying to recover after that 1st down sack, brings up a 2nd and 18. Baumeier to throw, will sling this out left to Bates quickly for a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 13. Third and 13 here for Boise State's offense, trying to find a way to stay alive as Baumeier will throw right, and it's caught by Halani for a gain of 10. However, it is 4th down. Jonah Johnson, the offense, set up shop after the Boise State punt. Johnson looking, loads the cannon long to Jared Wyatt, and it is caught. Gain of 37 yards, and Jared Wyatt's first catch of the ball game. Boise State reeling now as Mexico State goes no huddle. Back to Jared Wyatt. That's only his 2nd catch of the season. He had the first touchdown of the year last week against Utah State. Jonah Johnson scrambling out will sling this one left and has Terry Downs the 3rd to the 15-yard line after a gain of 27. No timeouts left in New Mexico State. They're going no huddle again. Johnson to the line now. Setting up the wide receiver screen. Johnson under pressure will just throw this one towards the back pylon. It is incomplete. Terry Downs Jr. was in the vicinity, though. Flag on the play will be pass interference on Robert Downs the 3rd.
Still 1st down.
It's going to be a loss of 10. Jonah Johnson, the offense, trying to find some points here before the break. Got to take care of the ball here. Jonah Johnson dropping back to throw, slinging one to the end zone to Anthony Muse, and it is intercepted. Boise State gets their 2nd takeaway of the 1st half. And Jonah Johnson has thrown 2 picks again to open up a game. Boise State may just sit on this football and go into the locker room with all the momentum. They'll hand this one off to Halani. Picks up 3 yards. And now we'll end the 1st half of play with the score of the Boise State Broncos 21. Currently proving to New Mexico State why they are ranked 22nd in the nation. New Mexico State's going into the locker room. They have to look at themselves in the mirror and figure out this offense in a hurry if they're going to make this a ball game. If we take a look at some of the 1st half highlights, it was the C.T. Thomas show early on as he crawled in a trio of touchdowns. Omari Samuels, the lone scorer of the day for New Mexico State. And the real question has been, how does this wide receiving core stack up against the secondary of New Mexico State? And so far, it hasn't even been close. 2nd half kickoff is underway as Khalil Shakir will take a knee in the end zone, and we will see Baumeier in the offense come back out. George Halani is the back. As they draw play to Halani, and he cannot escape after a gain of 1. Second down and 9 for Boise State. Looks like New Mexico State shifting to a more man-to-man defensive look here. Dropping back to throw it again is Baumeier. And he will take off, and we will see Hank Baumeier scramble for the first time today, and he will get upfield for a gain of 13, another Bronco first down. Second down and 3. Baumeier bumps the screen, going up the sideline to Evans, and it is ripped away, incomplete. Dangerous throw that time by Baumeier. Only his second incompletion of the day. Toss outside to Halani. He is ripped down. Guess who? Xander Yarbrough with the tackle for a loss. His third of the game, 5th total. Johnson and the offense come back out. Man in motion is Drew Dan. They run the jet veer here, and Johnson upfield has a little bit of room, scampering ahead for a gain of 19. That play went for a touchdown last week, giving them a similar look here. Amari Samuels will take this handoff, cut left, picks up 8. Amari Samuels, his touches are about where they were at this point last week. 10 carries for 57 yards, and then he fell off, and this offensive line couldn't get going again. We'll have to see what happens here as Johnson loads McCann along for Muse again. It's deflected and nearly picked off for a third time. Third down and 9 for Johnson. He'll drop the throw, slings this one left, caught by Drew Dan for a gain of 10 yards. And the Aggies keep the chains moving. Third down and 4 later in the drive for Jonah Johnson in the offense. Play action fake. Johnson pumps, tries to reload his eyes down the field. Johnson will take off. A lot of blue turf in front of him. And Jonah Johnson escapes inside the 10, a gain of 20 yards for the Aggies. Johnson brings his team to the line. Man in motion is Mills. Play action fake to Jawan Price. Will throw this one short to Mills. No one's between him and the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Caleb Mills, wide receiver to playing tight end there, sneaks out of the backfield against the blitz. And Jonah Johnson has him within 7. A great drive by New Mexico State. What can their defense do about it? Boise State coming out with 21 seconds left here in the third. Baumeier will set the throw. He wants to go long again. Got it to Khalil Shakir. Gain of 33 and a Bronco first down. Here we go. First down and 10 in the eye. Baumeier will throw. Throwing left, complete to Bates, and John Bates inside the 20 after a gain of 18. And that will end the third of the quarter of play. Boise State has their deficit trimmed down to their lead trimmed down to 7 here, and we know what New Mexico State's capable of in the fourth quarter. This game is far from over. Baumeier and company come out now, second down and 7. Open up here in the fourth. And in motion with C.T. Thomas. This will be a draw play to George Halani, who gets tripped up and cannot escape the backfield, as it is Michael Bowe Jr. with his first tackle of the game. Third down and 8 for Boise State. Man in motion is the tight end, John Bates. Dropping back to throw is Baumeier. Baumeier plants, throws to the sideline, complete for Halani, and that is a first down after a gain of 10. First down and goal, handoff to Mahoney. And Robert Mahoney will pick up 4. That's the first time we've called his name today. Second down and goal. New Mexico State's defense is going to have to make a play. Here's a handoff up the middle to George Halani, who bounces off of one but can't escape another. Tackled in the backfield for about a half-yard large loss. Boise State comes to the line now, third down and goal. Got to be careful of a pass play here. Linebackers playing in coverage, dropping back to throw. It's picked off. It's Devin Richardson, number 3 at linebacker, picks it off, carrying it past the 10, and New Mexico State does it again. A clutch fourth quarter takeaway, putting them in a position to make this a tie ball game. Devin Richardson, you see there, just playing in front of the tight end. Bad decision by Baumeier. Jonah Johnson in the offense, now in the single back set. 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. Handoff is to Omari Samuels, plunging ahead for a gain of 3. It was at this point in the game last week that New Mexico State went on a 4.5-minute drive to tie the game and then force a stop to go to overtime as Navion Mitchell catches this play-action pass out of the backfield for a gain of 13. 3rd down and 2 now for Jonah Johnson's offense. Send Caleb Mills in motion once again. Handoff to Omari Samuels. He slips free of one, and he is free. Omari Samuels, touchdown Aggies, 47 yards. And we are a PAT away from a tie, if you can believe it. Boise State coming to the line now, 1st and 10, looking to take the lead back as Baumeier will set the throw. Under pressure, throws up a jump ball to C.T. Thomas, and he got it again. C.T. Thomas has been absolutely lethal in this game as he corrals that last one for 47 more and a 1st down. John Bates in motion. Baumeier, hard count, will throw, wanting the deep post. He's got C.T. Thomas again. Touchdown Broncos, 28 yards and another score for C.T. Thomas. His 4th of the ball game. Well, the job isn't easy, but we know it needs to be done as Mexico State will kick this one off, and Anthony Muse will return this one, and he might not get outside the 20. He's corralled back at the 15-yard line. So Jonah Johnson in the offense and another 4th quarter scoring drive as Muse play action fake on the jet sweep. Jonah Johnson squeezes this one into Justice Powers for a gain of 12. Jonah Johnson has him on the move here on 1st down and 10 near midfield later in the drive. He'll drop back to throw, sling this one left for Powers again. He'll pick up 3. As Powers' 7th catch of the ball game now on 3rd and 7. Johnson will bootleg out, trying to string out the defense. Now we'll cut it upfield. He's got blue turf to run through, and Jonah Johnson down the sideline is out at the 23. Boise State's contain on Jonah Johnson has just gotten worse and worse as the game has gone along. They will send Eli Abraham, the 3rd-string running back, in motion. This is his 1st snap of the season. Johnson now bootlegging out to the left. Will sling it to Eli Anderson. It is caught. He will sneak upfield. Touchdown, Aggies! If you can believe it, the 3rd-string running back makes his 1st catch of the season, and it was a spectacular one, fighting, wanting, and deserving the goal line. As he knocks over that pylon, extending for it, we are knotted up at 28 with 2:01 to go with number 22 in the nation. Baumeier will throw again. Loads the cannon deep left, and it's a comeback for C.T. Thomas for a 1st down. Baumeier's only missed 3 passes all game, and one of those was an interception, so only 2 incomplete passes so far for him. Baumeier will set the throw. Under pressure, fires off his back foot, and it was nearly picked off by Brandon Shivers. Second down and 10 for Boise State. Baumeier from the shotgun will drop back to throw. Alani leaks out. Baumeier set the throw, and he will be sacked again. Xander Yarbrough with his 2nd sack of the ball game. He came into today leading the team in sacks, and he's adding to his total there. That makes 4 in just 2 games. Baumeier plants and throws left, complete to Evans on 3rd and 15. He'll give him about 19, give him 20 to Octavius Evans. Boise State going a bit of tempo here. 1st down and 10 Broncos. Dropping back to throw. Looking left, complete. Octavius Evans again with the catch. That's his 2nd catch in back-to-back plays. 2nd down and 3 for Boise State. Got to look for C.T. Thomas here. They've usually thrown him the fade. However, he'll drop back to throw him the slant, and C.T. Thomas is just as lethal there for a gain of 10 more. Right now, Brandon Shivers just cannot cover him. The first time today, Boise State will have to look at a double coverage in the direction of C.T. Thomas, and Simmons will adjust his coverage towards the middle of the field. Baumeier to throw all day. Will still throw it to CT, and it's picked off by Chance Cook. Chance Cook, the hero in overtime last week, comes through here again. His second pick of the season. It's first down and 10. Boise State needs a stop, and Jonah Johnson, the offense, are looking for the win. It's a play-action fake, dumping it underneath to Navion Mitchell, and he jukes 4 defenders out of their shoes. Can he get a block? He does. Navion Mitchell, one man to beat. And he's brought down inside the 15, a gain of 67 yards to the fullback, who's actually a running back. After a couple of run plays, it comes down to this. Boise State has to watch with 4 seconds left as New Mexico State will call their second time out of the half. Try and line up and win this game on the road against ranked number 22. Boise State will attempt to ice. The Boise crowd getting loud. Alberson awaits the snap. Kick is up, and it is on the way, and it is good. Down goes number 22, Boise State at home. The unranked Aggies as 15.5-point dogs come in and escape hostile Boise, Idaho with the victory. And through 2 improbable weeks, our Aggies find themselves at 2-0 on the season after an overtime winner in Week 1 and a regulation ender in Week 2. Omari Samuels is your player of the game. So once again, Boise State falls at home 31-28. We show you some post-game highlights. Next week, our Aggies will host the University of Texas El Paso Miners in Week 3. UCLA soon to come. Thank you once again to everybody for watching. I'm thoroughly enjoying this series, bringing it to you. Still trying to figure out some of the technical stuff and how I want to best do audio. I'm trying to change it up a little bit today. I apologize if it sounds a little bit arcadey or toony in some spots. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm having so much fun with this series, and I will see you again next week in New Mexico State Aggies 1-Star Rebuild Dynasty.